I have not been productive all day today. All right. Let's be productive.
It's true, I have not been productive at all today, but I swear that that is just how it goes sometimes with pregnancy. But today I do have a lot that I need to do because I'm actually leaving for Texas tomorrow and I want to make sure that Max is set up for the weekend while I'm gone. Now, a huge part of that prep is making sure that he has coffee. So a huge thanks to Gloria Patri for always meeting our coffee needs. Maybe you're a coffee snob like Max and I are, or maybe you're just looking to try something different, or maybe there is a coffee lover in your life and you don't know what to get them. Whatever it might be, try Gloria Patri coffee. They have whole bean and ground coffee, so it's perfect for however you brew your coffee. And unlike our topic today, coffee always puts me in a good mood. So use my code HIPPIE20 for 20% off your purchase at gloriapatri.com. Discussing negativity in motherhood, pregnancy, and birth is a hill that I have been on forever, actually. But basically, especially now, because I am in this phase of life and I see it everywhere and now I am getting it, which is just mind-boggling. Everyone who knows me, they just know that I am a very positive and optimistic person, and that is literally just my personality. When people think of someone like me, I do think they view someone with like no self-awareness, someone who's void of reality, feeling bad emotions, like quote-unquote bad emotions, or maybe they think they're void of going through hardships. And I have met people like that, the people who are not self-aware, etc. So I get it. I do. But for me, being positive and being optimistic doesn't mean I avoid hardships or that I don't worry or that I don't struggle in different ways. Many of you guys know my struggles with depression and anxiety over the years, and then of course dealing with my dad's passing, and then everything else that happens in life in between. But my disposition is to have a positive outlook on life and situations because I think that's healthy. That doesn't mean I don't have these negative emotions or that I don't experience negative things, but it means I process through them properly so they don't affect my life and take root and then bleed out into other areas. Now, not everybody has this disposition, and that is totally fine. But what isn't fine is the fear-mongering, the projection, the negativity, all of that stuff that I see spewed in the comments on other women's pages who are just trying to be happy, excited, positive about their motherhood or birth or pregnancy. And it can happen in a lot of other situations too, but I see it mostly happening in those situations right now because I'm pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, and it's happening to me as well, and so this is something that just drives me up a wall and we need to talk about it. I genuinely do not know what it is about trying to have a positive experience that makes other people feel like you're personally attacking them, but it's crazy. Motherhood is hard, okay? Nobody is denying that, but feeling personally attacked by someone who is having an easy pregnancy or enjoying the toddler stage or had peace about giving birth is just crazy work to me. Look, I don't want to discredit women who have gone through difficult situations or birth or pregnancy or anything like that. I've been through many difficult situations myself, but for some reason or another, I share that we plan on having a home birth and almost instantly my DMs are filled with women assuming I don't know what I'm doing, or they're telling me their horror story of birth, or they'll tell me everything that in their mind will go wrong for me. And it's like, why do we think that that is appropriate? We have gotten way too comfortable oversharing when it is not appropriate. You know what? Actually, let me switch it for perspective really quick. A woman is talking about her traumatic birth story on her page, okay? You are free to do that. It's your page. You can say whatever you want. And I come across it and I feel the need to brag about how well my pregnancy is going and that she probably did something wrong. And that's why she had such a horrible pregnancy experience. That is effed up, okay? And yet when it's the other way around, we're expected to just take it. It's just a very odd double standard to me. I will say I am so grateful for all the women who've been commenting and DMing me positive things, and even though some of their stories are not positive explicitly, they just don't project their issues onto me, and they've been sharing about how they've healed from those issues or how they were able to overcome those hardships, and that's so inspiring to me, and they're just always so sweet and supportive and just like a big sister. So it's been absolutely so wonderful getting to know so many amazing women through this process, because truly, I think we need support and we need to have that community, but it can be really difficult to not struggle with anxieties and worries during motherhood. Actually, you know what? If you didn't struggle with any of those things, you'd probably be a psychopath. So it's a good thing to worry and stuff like that, but not to the point of it being so chronic that it's crippling and things of that nature, because it's just really important that we limit what makes us super anxious, not just for our own mental health, and well-being, but for our spouses and for the baby or for other children that we have. Right now, I am just unloading the egg bites from the oven. These are super, super good, especially to reheat in the morning for Max when he's really, really busy. I love making these. I usually make them with sausage, bacon. You can also make them with mozzarella and bell peppers or whatever you want. Like, the combination is honestly endless. I'll put the recipe down below for you guys. And I'm also making enchiladas because that's also something that's really easy to reheat. And it's, of course, packed with protein, so we love that as well. I also wanted to let you guys know that I have started back up my Patreon. Obviously, it's different this time around, and I felt really bad about everything that happened. I just could not keep up between my dad and everything happening, and I know you guys understand, so I really appreciate you guys just having that patience with me. But I am very excited to be back on Patreon. Obviously, you guys will get exclusive content, and I'm going to be talking about a lot more things over there that I would never talk about publicly, because let's be honest, I have pregnancy hormones and I get fired up about stuff. So if you guys want to be a part of group chats and all of that stuff, definitely go check it out below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you so much for being here, whether you are a Patreon supporter or not. I could not do this without you, so thank you. Before I go on any major trip or anything like that, I like to go to confession before I do so. And this time they also had adoration, which was really, really nice. Since getting pregnant, mornings are definitely a little bit rough for me, and so I have not been able to go to our local Institute of Christ the King masses because they have them at 8 and I think 10:30 a.m. and I usually can't get going until about 11 a.m. even if I do wake up super early, and also because their masses are very long, I find it very hard to make it through their masses. So I've been going to a local Novus Ordo parish for their 5 p.m. masses on Sundays, and it has been very, very helpful. But I, of course, miss our home parish nonetheless. So when I am able to, I like to go for adoration and or confession as often as I can. I just like having a clean slate before I go anywhere, even if I don't have mortal sins. And to be clear, this is not a scrupulous thing. If you have scrupulosity, don't do this. I do not have scrupulosity. It just makes me feel like I'm catching up and practicing spiritual hygiene, and that's very important to me before I go on a trip. So I'm so glad I was able to do this before I left for Texas. For my Patreon supporters, you guys will see clips of the Conference of Trent in this video, and for non-Patreon supporters, you won't, but that's totally okay because I'm sure you guys get the gist. But guys, that's all I have for you today. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, respectfully as always, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!